so cute. I just want to smush my face against him.
I don't know. Fang seems pretty drooly to me. I don't think I'd want to put my face anywhere near all that slobber.
Aw, I don't mean that. You're perfect just the way you are.
If you think he's cute, you should have met Fluffy.
Fluffy? Who's Fluffy?
Truly special he was. Well, he was three of a kind. Fluffy was a three-headed dog.
I didn't know such a thing existed.
3 slobbering faces would mean so much drool. But I'd imagine a 3-headed dog would be a great ally in battle.
Right you are. Make great guard dogs too. In fact, well, for a while, he was guarding the Philosopher's Stone for Dumbledore.
Oh, I read about that. Dumbledore had hidden the Philosopher's Stone within Hogwarts and had other professors help protect it with charms and challenges.
Yep, and Fluffy was the first.
It's a shame he's gone. I bet he was super cute and cuddly.
Or terrifying. I could just imagine. Expulso! Apugno! Inflatus! Expulso! Apugno! The 3-headed dog! Apugno! Apugno! Expulso!
Terrifying? Ah, just play him a bit of music and he'd go right to sleep.
That's good to know, if I ever encounter one in the wild. Hi, Alma. Is something wrong? You look a little down, but your hair still looks great.
Exactly. Everybody noticed how nice it was and asked how I did it. Like a fool, I told them. Now everyone's using Daniel's potion, which means I'm back to square one. How am I supposed to get noticed at the dance when everyone looks just like me?
Well, I think you look wonderful.
Thanks, I guess. Maybe I should go back to my old hairstyle. At least it was uniquely boring.
Doesn't matter what I say, she's not going to listen. Maybe I need help from... Yes, someone more artistic.
Oh, hello. It's nice to see you.
You too, Lottie. I see you've got your sketchbook. Working on another masterpiece.
I hope so. I thought I'd make some sketches in the Great Hall. It's always so lovely this time of day, especially the way the light brightens the colors everywhere.
Ah, that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh? What did you want to know?
How do you choose what colors to use? Like, say you were going to paint a portrait of Alma. What color would you use for her hair?
A rather intense color, isn't it? Well, I definitely have to use more than one color, that's for... I don't understand. Why would you use multiple colors? Different colors will make it feel more alive, more vibrant, more eye-catching. Oh, don't get me wrong, your hair is lovely, but to really make it stand out on a canvas, more color is the way to go.
Lottie, you're a genius. That's perfect. Let's go find Daniel. I think we might need another potion. Daniel, I knew I'd find you here.
Oh, it's you. I assume you're looking for more of that hair-dyeing potion, just like everyone else. I didn't know I was going to have to supply half the school.
Sorry about that, but we're actually looking for something different. As in, different colors mixed together to make Alma's style stand out even more. I think Lottie can explain it better.
Oh, well, I was telling them how multiple colors combined on a canvas can make a painting more vibrant.
And you think the same thing will work on hair? I suppose that's possible. Might not be easy, though. We'll need an equally intense color to counter what's in the original potion. A color like that won't be hard to find.
What about a Chinese fireball?
What?
You want to use a dragon to color my hair? No, silly. Powered Chinese fireball spikes. It can be used to add color. It's very beautiful and intense.
Tricky. But I think we could make that work, assuming we can find some. I don't know of any shop that sells it.
We don't need a shop. We just need someone who really likes dragons. Hagrid!
Of course. He was just showing us his collection of dragon scales last week. He might have some.
You want what for what now?
A Chinese fireball spike. Just a small one, actually. It's for a hair color potion.
What do you want to go changing your hair for? Looks fine to me.
Not my hair, Hagrid. My friend's. She's trying to change up her style.
If you say so. Huh. A fireball spike, eh? Won't find any of them round here. Not that you see many dragons at all these days. I ever tell you I had my own dragon once? Just a wee baby. Beautiful thing. But I couldn't keep her. Ain't legal, you see.
I'm sorry, Hagrid. I'm sure you'd have made a wonderful dragon, Mum.
Nice of you to say. Let's see. I think I might have what you're after.
That's perfect. Thank you, Hagrid.
Merlin's beard! I can't believe you found it. Well, give it to me then.
Well, how do I look? Beautiful! The colour combination is amazing! You have to let me paint your portrait before it wears off. Really? You want to paint me? You're not just saying that to make me feel better, are you?
See for yourself. See? The colors really suit you.
Wow! That's just the style I was looking for. Thank you, everyone, and wish me luck at the dance.
Well, I better start working on another potion.
But you just finished brewing this one.
Exactly, and from what I've learned about Orma, she'll be back tomorrow wanting to change something else.
Kevin, I'm surprised to find you here. I thought you weren't a fan of Weasley's Wizard Wheezes.
I'm not. All these practical jokes make me uncomfortable. But Robin loves them, so...
Very brave of you. I assume you're looking for a birthday gift.
Yes, at the risk of playing a joke on myself, I decided to get her something she'd like. Do you have any suggestions?
Maybe an extendable ear.
That sounds harmless enough.
It is, until you hear what everyone really thinks about you.
Never mind. Besides, I think she'd rather have something more... explosive.
Got it. How about a Weasley's fireworks box?
That does look decidedly dangerous.
Ah, excellent choice, my young friend. One of our best sellers, and guaranteed to cause quite a commotion.
How big of a commotion?
Enormous. This box features a brilliant collection of fireworks that all explode violently if hit by a stunning spell, and multiply if any attempt is made to vanish them. They're practically unstoppable.
Robin will love that.
Does sound rather terrifying, but weren't these banned at Hogwarts?
Is that ban still in effect? Surely it's been lifted by now.
I don't know.
Perhaps a free sample will seal the deal?
Inside the shop, is that wise?
Only one way to find out. Go on, give it a try and see if this fireworks box is as explosive as you want it to be.
Whiz bangs! Whiz bangs! Whiz bangs! Does it ever go out?
Absolutely! Eventually, I think... Actually, it's been a while since I lit one of these indoors. You two might want to clear out.
But I haven't paid yet.
On the house, kid. Just tell everyone where you got it and say hi to Mr. Filch. Good luck!
Hey, Hey, what are you up to?
Lottie was just telling us about the first time she apparated.
Technically, she didn't apparate. Her dad did. And it's called sidelong apparition.
Yeah, thanks for the magic lesson, Kev. Now let Lottie get back to her story. It was just getting good. Where was I? Oh yes, we planned a lovely day of painting at the Swedish Dragon Reserve.
I've heard that place is magnificent. Oh, sorry, continue.
Since we didn't have much time, Dad said we could apparate there and back. I was a bit nervous, but I took his arm like he showed me, and then poof! We apparated. Was it absolutely brilliant? No, it was awful. First, everything went black. Then, it felt like I was being squished. Then, squished some more. I could hardly breathe. I suppose it takes some getting used to. I think I'll stick to traveling by broom.
I prefer the flu network. The safest way to travel, in my opinion.
I don't know. Side-along apparition sounds scary, but it could be fun. Just think how fast you could get places. Side-along apparition. Side-along apparition.
So how was painting in the reserve? I hope it made apparating worth it.
We didn't get the chance. Turns out the annual broom race was going on. How did you not know that before you went? It's one of the most famous broom races around.
My mum's competed in that race. She hasn't won yet, but she says it's a blast.
The trophy is wicked. It looks like a dragon.
Lottie was telling a story.
Oh, right. Sorry. Go ahead. Well, since the race was going on, which cuts through the Dragon Reserve, the short snouts were already a bit grumpy. They charged us the second we appeared.
That must have been terrifying.
Very, but they were so beautiful, silvery blue and majestic. I really do wish I could have painted them. Obviously, you got away. But how? Before they could fry us with their dragon breath, Dad grabbed me and we disappeared.
You got very lucky. Short snouts could turn you into ash in seconds if they were so inclined. And they usually are.
Apparition is a smart choice when dealing with dragons, or any other enemy. A speedy retreat. Now that's a sound battle plan.
What a nightmare! Was Professor Gorski trying to embarrass me on purpose? I'm positive he just asked questions he knew I couldn't answer. I never want to take another history of magic class again.
You know, if you actually took me up on my offer to help you study... Oh, come on. We better get to our next class.
Hey, Daniel. Look, there's no way I'll learn everything in time for tomorrow's exam. Do you know of anything that might help?
Depends who's asking. There's a potion called Baruffio's brain elixir that's supposed to make the drinker incredibly smart. But I've also heard it's just snake oil. Let me guess. You want me to brew you some so Professor Gorski won't embarrass you again?
Well, yes. Do you think you could? Hypothetically, I mean.
Robin, you can't ask Daniel to help you cheat. No matter how embarrassed you were by Professor Gorski, it isn't right.
I guess I'll just have to make a fool of myself again tomorrow.
What if... Look, I can try making the elixir, but you have to study hard tonight. I'll attempt brewing it for you, but it might not work. I know I've seen the recipe somewhere. I'll have it to you before class in the morning.
Daniel, you can't help her cheat.
It's not cheating if I study too, right? This way, no matter what, Professor Gorski won't be able to embarrass me in class again. With your help, I'll be sure to ace the exam.
Daniel, I really don't think you should help her cheat.
I got her to study, didn't I? Besides, I've got a brilliant idea, and I promise it isn't cheating. I'm gonna need your assistance, though. Come on, let's get brewing. Okay, nearly there. Could you grab me 5 bottles of powdered dragon claw and 4 frog brains? Just in time. Now it just needs to simmer for a while. You go rest. I'll see you before class tomorrow morning. Here's your potion, Robin. It took all night, but it's done.
Thank you. I feel smarter already. This might be your best tasting potion yet. It tastes just like fresh pumpkin juice.
I'm surprised to see you here so early, Robin. But wait, what did you just drink?
Huh? Nothing. It was just pumpkin juice, I swear. Now come on, we have a quiz to ace.
I don't think I've ever seen you so excited for an exam, but yes, let's go.
What? Don't look at me like that. Robin's got this.
All right, students, let's begin today's exam. I hope you all studied hard. That's the end of today.
Okay, how did you do that? You didn't even know about the International Confederation of Warlocks Statue of Secrecy last week. Wait, no, you wouldn't, would you? What was that potion you drank before class?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. It was just pumpkin juice.
You stammer when you're nervous. I know you're hiding something.
Actually, she isn't. It was just pumpkin juice.
Wait, what? I thought... You mean, it wasn't Baruffio's brain elixir? But I felt so enlightened.
That's because you thought you drank it. It gave you confidence in your own abilities. And you did a lot of studying last night. See? You didn't need a potion after all.
By Merlin, I did it!
I told you that you just needed to study.
I know. You were right. Speaking of, let's go finish that History of Magic assignment before the potion wears off. I mean, before my enthusiasm runs out. Thanks for helping, you two.
You nearly fooled me there.
Sorry, I didn't want to lie, but you're not the best at acting, and we needed her to believe she'd taken the real elixir. Also, I did actually brew Baruffio's brain elixir, and since you helped, I figured you should keep it.
Really? Thank you. Though I don't think I'll be using it. Hard work is clearly more effective than any potion.
Right you are, but you never know when it might come in handy, so long as it's not for any exam.
As much as I hate to say it, Cassandra is right. We have to find this artifact before the term ends, which means we need to get to that third painting.
But we're not old enough to go to Hogsmeade.
Not with our current faces. We can brew a polyjuice potion to make us look older. No need to thank me. I read ahead in the textbook. Cassandra's not the only one who can cast advanced spells.
Doesn't that potion take a month to brew?
You're right, but we don't have anything else to do at the moment, do we?
And don't you need blood-sucking leeches and the skin of a highly poisonous boom-slaying snake?
Right. I assumed one of you would have a pet boomslang snake.
I once had a leech as a pet. Until it fell off. Why don't we just sneak in?
Robin's right. We need a way to sneak into Hogsmeade without getting caught. Luckily, we have an expert in alternative ways to get around the castle.
Did someone call me? Hello!
Gossamer! We need to get to Hogsmeade without a polyjuice potion.
Or permission, which we definitely don't have. And yet, we're still going.
Oh, that's wonderful. Hogsmeade is one of the most frequently sneaked into places in the history of Hogwarts. There are many secret passages that lead there. All of which are either caved in or carefully guarded by Filch.
But there's only one Filch. He can't watch all of them at once. If I create diversion at one of the entrances and get Filch's attention, Gossamer can lead you through another passage.
That's brilliant! But are you sure you want to face Filch alone?
A noble sacrifice. If only we all could take one for the team.
Well, I figure it's either Filch or a dark, scary passage that might cave in at any moment.
So noble.
This is it. Behind the statue is a passage that leads directly to Honeydukes in Hogsmeade.
Assuming Gossamer was right, what if Filch closed it up?
Then I'm going to be very sad. I love sweets. He's going to totally mess this up, isn't he? Fine, I'll help him.
Hey, Robin!
Don't you hey me. I came to help you. I'm making sure everyone's safe. Safety for everyone!
Right. For a second there, I thought you were under the influence of Gregory's unctuous unction.
What on earth does that do?
If I gave you a sip, you'd be totally convinced that I was your best friend. You'd follow me anywhere.
You're as thick as flobberworm mucus, you know that?
What? I've never used it.
Is that their diversion? I suppose they could argue with each other until Filch comes. I don't need a potion to think that you're my best friend.
We're best friends? I'm confused. All you do is make fun of me.
You're so frustrating. You know all this stuff, but you're really dumb sometimes. Why do you think I'm helping you?
This is going to be the best diversion ever!
Really?
Vermilius!
What's going on here? Who did this? I can't see a thing!
It was me! Over here!
You are not hogging all the credit for this. It was me. My plan all along.
Looks like there are some real sparks between Robin and Kevin.
Now's our chance. Say the password Gossamer gave us.
Descendium. Are we sure this is going to Honeydukes? I don't smell anything sweet, just mud.
I think we're lost. Doesn't it seem like we've been walking forever? What's that? Hello?
Probably nothing. Doesn't look like anything's come through here in years.
We shouldn't be worried about anything that's come through the tunnel. We should be worried about things that have tunneled into the tunnel.
Brilliant! Just another exam.
Take them to the bonica.
blocks aren't getting any redder today. Wait, no one got bludgeoned, right?
We're all right. Those little creatures were so mean.
This must be the end of the passage.
I smell something sweet.
Remember, we're not supposed to be here. Let's try to keep a low profile, find the painting, and get out of here.
Can we go back to Honeyduke's?
And miss the chance to stare danger right in the face? Hello, pub patrons. We're not here to cause trouble. We're just looking for a portrait named Harold.
Low profile, remember?
Oi! You looking for Harold?
Yes. Do you know him?
Who's asking? You aren't from the Ministry, are you?
Do we look like we're from the Ministry?
That's just what a person from the Ministry would say, especially with those ridiculous childlike disguises. Oh, you'll get nothing from Harold. He hates visitors almost as much as he hates people nosing around asking questions. He just wants to be left alone.
We know Harold's old friends in the Grand Staircase at Hogwarts. They really miss him.
Harold's old friends? Harold's only friends are the Pints and the Peytons in this bar.
Oh, shut it, Harold. The poor bloke's always carrying on about his days at Hogwarts before he was taken from the walls.
You're Harold.
Oh, blimey. You got me stuck with the name like I'm stuck on this wall. Taken by a wizard who thought I knew too much.
The other painting said you know about a map that leads to a rare magical artifact.
That I do. But you've come all this way for nothing. The map's back of the castle in the Grand Staircase.
We've looked everywhere around those portraits.
Well, you obviously haven't been pointed in the right direction.
Map or no map, we can take you back to be with your friends.
Oh, how I'd love to see the old gang. But a right old time you'd have of that. You don't just grab a painting off the walls here and walk off with it. These folks are a bit particular with their possessions, if you get my drift.
Well, we'll fight our way out if we have to.
Or in the case of all good art, when you can't have the real thing, you can always make a copy. Gemini! Now all we have to do is remove this extremely big heavy portrait from the bar without anyone noticing. Reducio! There. Let's get out of here. Professor Gorski? What is he doing here?
Oh, he definitely has some explaining to do. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Wait, Daniel! We still don't know who to trust, and we still don't want anyone to know we're here. Let's see what he's up to.
That's just like the pouch the cloaked wizard in the chamber used to store the basilisk fang. But that would mean...
What's it to you? What are you kids doing here and why are you meddling in the private business matters of our patrons?
Orb of water! Orb of water! Let me guess. Someone's behind me again.